You talked about how it's just dinner.
Yeah.
It's not brain surgery.
It's not. We're not on an operating table.
Is that that seems so obvious, but it resonated with everybody in the room.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's
Did you have to learn that?
absolutely. It took a lot of time, and it doesn't mean that we're not striving for perfection. But it's like when things don't go how
Yeah.
we planned it, it's not the end of the world.
Right.
You know, to anybody, and it shouldn't be. And if it does ruin anyone's day, like I said, then it was probably ruined to begin
Well,
with.
right. It's sort of a radical thing in hospitality where it used to be this idea of like, if something goes wrong, you need to make it right, and
Well, I
you
think-
still want to make.
I
things
think
right.
a lot of things are like brewed in that environment. Racism, sexism, hazing.
Yeah.
It just breeds lots of other negative things. And if you can like just take a second and chill,
Yeah.
then I think it takes away that that high stress to be
Yeah.
perfect for the outside world. And that's what it really is.
Right.
Like when you're that dedicated to it, or not just dedicated, but detail oriented to the fact that you're searching for perfection, it is not for the people that are in that room.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
for the food critic that may come in.
Yeah.
And I'm not living my life for that. I'm living my life for the people that are in here today.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna be stern with you, but I'm not gonna fucking ruin your day
Right.
because you have to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
The food critic doesn't have to come back
That's
tomorrow.
right.
That diner probably may not come back tomorrow. If they can get a reservation, it'll be great. But you know, we're not on the operating table. We all need to just take a second.
Do
and
you
relax.
notice your teams like sort of there's a lightness
Yeah,
to
I
them
mean,
when you
I-
take that pressure out?
Yeah, they're happier when you walk in the room for one.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, oh shit.
I mean, this applies to anybody. My wife's a banker, and she was
Yeah.
like, "Man, like I try to tell my employees same thing."
It can reign true for any profession. You
Yeah.
know, we gotta like, yes, take it seriously in your foundation. Like we're not talking about like
course.
we're not talking about basic technique and
Yeah,
basic
yeah.
service, but it's not that serious at the end of the day.
It's just dinner.
It's just dinner.
It's a good
It's
mantra.
just banking.
It's just whatever it is.
It's just eyeglass making.
That's right.
You
That's
know?
right.
So
That's awesome. Thank you, man. I
Of
really
course, man.
appreciate it.
Of
Really
course.
good.
Good to see you.
Thank you.